My name is Porsha Murdock. I'm from Bend, Oregon. And I started mountain biking in 2012 and was mostly focused on cross-country riding and racing. And then in 2015, I did my first enduro race and was hooked.
Joe Holcomb, West End Bikes co-owner and certified Retül fitter. Using Retül to understand the rider by having a pre-fit interview and the physical assessment gives us a really in-depth look at who the rider is and their goals and their limitations that may present obstacles for reaching the goals.
My goals for this season are to win the Big Mountain Enduro overall and become the new national champion. I wanted the fitter to focus in on some back pain I'd been having and just general bike setup.
During Porscha's pre-fit assessment and tracked assessment, there really weren't any red flags as far as assessments for range of motion, strength, or flexibility. Once we got to the tracked assessments, we saw some instability, and we looked to address that once we got her on the bike.
Changes made to the bike were lowering the seat post and moving the saddle back. This was to address that back pain that I had been complaining about and to make sure that my knees weren't so far over my toes.
So we maintained a good rider balance with better stability and overall positioning for pedaling without compromising her racing position when she needed to go down the hill as quickly as possible.
What I found most interesting about the fit session was the use of biomarkers to track knee and ankle and hip flexion. It was really interesting to see the before and after, especially once he dropped that seat post down, and to see that my hips weren't rocking nearly as much and that my knees were actually in the right spot. I think a bike fit is a huge component to overall training strategy. I had been just blindly setting my seat to wherever I thought it should be, but in reality I was causing more harm. So now I'm able to comfortably and efficiently pedal up hills without any pain, which makes the descending a lot more fun.